Welcome back to intelKeen Skills. So, from today we are starting a 30 days of code challenge on HackerRank. We'll be learning Python step by step by solving real coding problems every day. Nothing complicated, just one concept and one problem at a time. Practice along with me, stay consistent. Yeah, let's start with day 1 problem. Before writing the code, let's try to understand what are data types, what are variables, and how plus operator works here. What are data types? Data types tell Python what kind of value a variable can store. What is a variable? A variable is a storage to store a value. Here, by default, Python consider a value as a string. So we must convert the value to the data type we require. Let's try to understand the problem and solve it. Here we need to declare three variables, one of type int, one of type double, and one of type string. Integer I is equals to some integer value which is 4, and d is equals to some float value, and s is equals to some string. HackerRank. These are the three input values that we are giving, and now we need to define three variables where user can give the input, like user integer is equals to int. As I told you, we need to define the value, the input value with the data type that we want, which is integer input. Next, user float is equals to float of input. User string. Here no need of giving any data type conversion as Python by default consider it as a string. Just write it as input. Now we need to print the outputs in the way like print I plus I means which is the value that we has given plus user input which is user integer. Next, print the decimal value. Here they gave us the condition like print the sum of d plus your double variable to a scale of 1 decimal place on a new line. Means they are asking us to scale the value to 1 decimal place. For that we'll write it as d, which is the input value that we has given, d plus user float, and for the scaling we'll write it as dot 1f to 1 decimal value. That is why we are writing like 1f. Next, print string value user s plus user string. Yeah. Now let's run the code and check for the output. Here we got the error for input and the expected output. Yeah, the space is missing over there. For that, s plus, and we'll use the space and again plus. Run the code. Now the output is perfect. This overall problem, what we have learned is what are data types, what are variables, and how can we convert the value to the data type we want, and how can we print the value by scaling it down to 1 decimal or 2 decimal places there. These are the things we learned. Thank you. If this video find helpful for you, like and subscribe to intelKeen Skills. Thank you.